Hello everyone, welcome back to RPA Automation, your go-to channel for everything RPA. Today we will be looking deep into the date time package in Automation Anywhere. Whether you are looking to manipulate dates, calculating time differences, or format date strings, this package is a must-know for any automation developer. So let's get started. So the datetime package is powerful tool in action in automation anywhere, allowing you to work with date and time data easily. From basic operations like getting the current date and time to more complex tasks such as converting time zones. This package has it all. So let's begin by adding the date time package to our bot. So first of all, we need to search here date in search box for getting the current date. We are going with stepwise. So first we need to take step, add here in the our workspace and type here our question. How to get current date or today's date. So this question is very important and so many times it's asked during the Mission Anywhere interview. So we are going to solve this question in today's session. So just we need to type date in action panel and search here date package, date time package, and add here to string action. And here we need to just write date. This is system variable, guys. So we don't need to create any variable for that. This is system variable. Just we need to add here. And if you want to get format, um, inbuilt format also here. If you want to get this format, so you can get depending upon requirement, or you can choose any format from here. If you don't want to get this format, so you can give your custom format also. Like if you want to get data in MMDDYY format, so just type here M capital MM slash small dd slash and 4 time Y. So it will give you our current date and assign here output in one variable string. This is string format. So you can modify date format also and give one message box to check output. Give here our variable name, current date, and run our bot to check output. So this question is very important and asked during the interview so many times. That's why I have decided to make a video on that also. So you can see here it's giving current date. So using this format, you can solve this question during the interview. So next question is my next question is during the interview, might be questions asked like how we can get day from the week, or how we can, what is the meaning of capital D, what is the meaning of small d, what is the meaning of small m, capital M. So we just need to search on Google date time package in automation anywhere, and it will give the all information related to date time package. So you can see here all information you can get here, capital Y and small y, specify years as 2 times y or 4 times y. So and capital M specify month, and uh, if you want to get only short form of the month, full form of the month. So this name also you can get from here, and capital D specify is day in a year. Small d specify day. So and E is a specify a day of the week. So you just need to search on Google date time package in automation anywhere. So it will give each and every information related to date time package. Here, if you want to get a 12-hour format, time format, so how we can pass this how we can get this format. So like that questions might be asked during the interview, so you have to look into that also. And here they have given here a sample output also. So if you type small y, capital M, and a small d, so you can get this type of format. So all information is available in this website. So you just need to search before going to interview. So these questions, date time package is very very important, guys. So many questions nowadays will asking there during the interview. So you just need to look before going to your uh, interview. And we are going to discuss next interview questions. That is how we can get uh, current year remaining days. So these questions is also very important. We are going to solve this. Next question is how to get current year remaining days. So let's try to solve this question. First of all, you need to take a step here and give here our question name. How to get current year remaining days. And for that, search in action panel again date, get to string action, and here also give our system variable date. And in custom format, just we need to give capital DD. Capital DD is giving us to exactly dates, exactly current uh, date of the day of the year. Okay, in string format. And we take one message box to check out and give here our variable day of the year. Just run to check what is the output. For more information, you just need to look into this page, so you can get more idea about date time package. So it will give 266. So 266 is a day of the year. So it is giving day of the year. So how we can get the current year remaining days? So for that we just need to view calculate some actions from here. And in the year we have 365 days. So I'm doing here 365 minus our variable day of the year. It must convert to number to number. And save our output in as of now I'm saving in sample number and give here our sample number variable. This is okay. Um, convert it into to string and just run. So I will be giving exact output. So it's downloading dependencies. You can see guys, it is giving exact output, current year, remaining days. So using this technique, you can solve this question during the interview. So next question related to date time package. So next question is how to identify leap year. So this question is also very important for the interview. So let's try to solve this question in today's session. So first of all, we are going to take a step action and type here our question: how to get a leap year or how to identify leap year. EAR. And for that, we just need to take one assign action from the number package. And in the assign action, we have to give any our year like 2023, 2024, any year you can give for the testing purpose. So here give our num year and take one more assign action for the calculating leap year. So how we can calculate leap year? We just need to divide by 4 our year. So give our year, num year, divide by 4 and assign in one variable. This is reminder. Okay. So reminder is should be in the Boolean format. So for that we just need to take a one toString action from the number package. Number package toString action. Sorry, decimal format. We just need to our reminder is decimal format. So that's why I'm giving here toString action. Give here our output variable, reminder variable, and how much value I need. I just need to uh, value. So and give here our str reminder name. Storing our string reminder in one variable. So and we are going to test our flow. It's giving exact output or not. For that, I'm taking here message box and give here our reminder variable to checking what is the reminder. So let's run our bot to check what exactly the output, and our code is also remaining still pending. We just checking what is the reminder for the 2023 year. So we can see here reminder is giving this format. So this format exactly we want for the for to solve this question. So how we can identify the reminder? or how we can identify the leap year. So for that, if we are going to give if condition, string action, if str reminder is equal to 00, then print it's a leap year. If there is no any reminder, then it's a leap year. It's a leap year. And again, if action, else action, else if here I'm going to take again string condition. If str reminder is not equal to 00, then it's not a leap year. It's not leap year. Okay, so let's test our flow. For 2023, it's not a leap year. So make sure our code is giving right output. It's going in the else action, and our code must to print it's not a leap year. So we are going to run our flow to check. So this question is asked so many times during interview. That's why I thought make video on that also. If you want to make a video on different question, so please comment down your question. I will make sure to make video on that and try to solve your questions. So first is giving our reminder is and it's printed. It's not a leap year. So our code is working fine. So using this condition, you can solve date time questions, or if you need any help, or if you want to make more video on date time package or interview questions. So for that, you just need to comment down. So make video on that, make video on this. So I will try to make video on that also. I will try to make video on your queries. So please comment down or subscribe our RPA automation channel for more tutorials related to RPA. So that's an overview of the dead time package in automation anywhere. In dead time package, so many questions is available. I am just giving 2 3 questions here, but during the interview they can ask so many questions on that. We just need to look into this page before going to interview. It will give all idea like what is the meaning of small d, capital D, E. So make sure you have look into this page. It will very helpful to solve date time package question. So for today, this is the I am trying to solve these 3 questions only. So this is if you want to make a more video on date time package, whether you are scheduling tasks, manipulating data, or working across time zones. So this package offers all the actions you need. If you found this video helpful, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RP Automation for more in-depth tutorial. So stay tuned and for more RPA insights, and as always, so stay connected with us.